As the sun rises over the island of the gods, Bali invites travelers with its soothing mix of culture and natural beauty. Springtime in Bali is a concert of colors as the rice paddies shimmer with emerald shades and the frangipani trees burst into a joyful array of whites and yellows. A sense of expectancy fills the air as we prepare to embark on a journey of discovery through this enchanting region. Our guide, a young woman with a thoughtful grin, assures us that her understanding of the island's most alluring sights will make our experience an unforgettable fusion woven with local tales and scenic impressiveness. With her at the control of our comfortable car, and with rental scooters standing by for when rustic trails call to be explored more intimately, our tour offers a mix of relaxation and discovery. Our schedule, thoughtfully composed, softly conveys stories of concealed waterfalls, complex temples, and lively markets, waiting to be integrated into our store of travel tales. The warm wind touches our senses, suggesting a taste of the adventures ahead as we depart the ordinary world and step into a concord of serene discovery, ready to reveal the unique radiance that only Bali can present. As our car winds its way along Bali's breathtaking coastline, our first sight of Tanah Temple is one of sheer wonder. Perched on an immense rock formation that rises stoutly from the waving sea, the sacred outline of the temple stands as an emblem of Balinese spirituality against the backdrop of an expansive sky. It is said to be the creation of Dang Hyang Nirartha, a religious figure revered in the 16th century, whose vision continues to resonate with both the faithful and awestruck visitors. Our guide shares tales of the temple's enduring presence in Balinese mythology as we step out of the car, feeling the soft sands beneath our feet. Tanah Lot is one of 7 sea temples that dot the Balinese coast, each a spiritual guard upon the shores. Our path is lined with stalls, flaunting handcrafted local souvenirs, their hues discreet yet appealing, as if encouraging us to take a piece of Bali's essence back home. Tuning into the soothing rhythm of the ocean, we navigate the tidal rocks that become visible at low tide, providing us a natural bridge to the base of the temple. The air around Tanah Lot vibrates with reverence and the murmur of pilgrimage. While we tread softly across the moistened stones, sprayed now and then by the ocean's playful salutes, our guide points to the shadows beneath, where, as legend has it, venomous sea snakes guard the temple's integrity. These creatures are thought to be the custodians of the spiritual enclave, serving as guardians for a place wrapped in centuries of veneration and whispered prayers. Climbing a few more steps, we witness the age-old blessing ceremony being conducted by composed temple priests. Visitors, heads bowed and hands clasped, receive the blessed water sprinkles, participating in a tradition that ties them to an ancient lineage of worship and Bali's rich cultural tapestry. The air around us fills with a sense of shared spiritualism, as pure as the water's caress and as enduring as the temple's myths. Closer to evening, the temple's outline becomes a backdrop for the setting sun, adorning the sky with strokes of fiery orange and regal purple. Our guide ushers us to a spot where we join amateur and professional photographers alike, all waiting for that perfect moment when the temple, caught between the heavens and the ocean, is silhouetted in a display of nature's splendid theatrics. It is a play of light and shadow that captures the essence of Bali's enchantment. As daylight fades and we find ourselves enveloped by the glow of the sunset, there's a collective pause, a moment of silent gratitude amidst the soft clicking of cameras. The sounds of waves, harmonious and repetitive, lull us into a peaceful state. Nature and devotion have merged at Tanah, and we stand as witnesses to this serene display, where the myths of gods and guardians feel as near and real as the soothing sprays of the ocean and the hallowed ground beneath our feet. After our mesmerizing encounter with the setting sun at Tanah, we journey now to the lush Ubud monkey forest. This sacred nature reserve is not just a home for the playful Balinese long-tailed macaques, but also a serene sanctuary for the soul. Over 700 of these curious creatures call this fragment of paradise home, skipping amongst ancient banyan roots and temple spires with an air of sovereignty over their ancestral domain. As we weave through the forest, our guide points out the moss-encrusted statues that stand vigil along the pathways, shrouded in the serenity unique to this place. Dappled sunlight filters through the dense forest canopy, creating an ethereal pattern on the delicate moss below. We wander along these silent avenues, where nature has woven a mystical cocoon away from the sounds of the outside. It's here, amidst the emerald embrace, that the continuity of time seems to pause, inviting the soul to simply be. Amidst the thick green foliage hide 3 Hindu temples, their origins traced back to around the 14th century. Reminders of an intertwined history of nature worship and architectural dedication. Our tour guide speaks softly of the ashy grey stone relics, the Pura Dalam Agung Padang Tegal, the architectural centerpiece, and how the monkeys are revered as protectors of the temples, a sacred pact honored by time and the local community. The playful macaques have grown accustomed to human presence. They swing from vines and perch on carved temple ledges, watching us with intelligent, mischievous eyes. Occasionally, they approach, eager for a proffered banana, a connection that feels both fleeting and profound. Under the sure guidance of the observant sanctuary staff, we are ushered through this exchange, a dance of trust between species, while our hands remain steady, cautious, yet curious. Photographs are snapped, some become cherished mementos of monkeys mid-leap or in the tender act of grooming. Their complex social behavior fascinates, revealing a wildness that is close and yet respectfully separate from our own. Observing these macaques, so full of life and cheek, is to witness a network of living moments, dynamic and unabated by the relentless march of time. This meditative walk through the Ubud monkey forest leaves us in quiet contemplation, musing on the bond between humankind and the natural world. The creatures we share this forest with go about their playful antics, filling the spaces with unspoken narratives and ageless stewardship. In each rustling leaf and curious gaze from behind ancient statues, Bali reveals another layer of its timeless spirituality. Our journey through the lush landscapes of Bali brings us next to the Tegalalang rice terraces, a stunning expanse where the harmonious blend of human ingenuity and natural splendor captures the imagination. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the terraces are a living proof to the Subak irrigation system, a method dating back to the 8th century, where the community collectively manages water in a sustainable and spiritual manner. The intricate paths that water takes through the paddies are more than agricultural. They are the embodiment of the Trihita Karana philosophy, which brings together the realms of spirit, human, and nature in a seamless narrative of balance and coexistence. Our guide tells us that this cooperative irrigation method for paddy fields on Bali Island is so integral to the culture that it forms part of the landscape inscribed in the World Heritage List. Winding through the terraces, one can sense the wisdom of generations in each methodically carved step that cradles the green rice paddies. The flourishing green blankets that drape the slopes evidence the Balinese farmers' deep understanding of the land and water. The Tegalalang rice terraces have frequently found their way into Balinese art and literature, serenading the island's intrinsic connection to agriculture and aesthetic appreciation. The brilliant green hues, the way the sun casts shadows and lights upon the tender stalks, and the timeless rhythm of planting and harvest are a source of never-ending inspiration for local artisans and writers who pass on the beauty of Tegalalang through word and image. Tourists here are often found in quiet contemplation, cameras in hand, eager to capture the near-surreal beauty of the landscape. Every angle seems to offer a new perspective, a new interplay of light and shadow across the contoured layers of rice fields. But it's not merely a visual treat. The entire valley hums with life, with the murmur of gentle breezes that ripple through the stalks and the soft padding of footsteps along the narrow paths edging the fields. Walking alongside the paddies, we pass local farmers who dedicate their lives to nurturing these fields. It's common to see them, hoe or sickle in hand, as evidence of the manual commitment required in paddy farming. Occasionally, a farmer meets our eyes with a friendly nod, offering a shared smile. Some visitors might even be fortunate enough to have a conversation, learning directly about the Subak system's delicate complexities and the daily efforts that keep this tradition alive. Leaving the hustle of the town for these rice terraces underscores the lasting impression Bali leaves on its guests. The sheer expanse of green, the soft whispers of the wind as it moves through the terraces, and the warmth of the people combine to create an experience that is rooted as much in serenity as in beauty. The Tegalalang rice terraces, with their layered artwork of lush paddies and nurturing waters, continue to stand as a monument to Bali's dedication to culture, community, and the rhythms of nature. Our scenic tour continues as we head towards Alas Harum, Bali, an agro-tourism wonder nestled within the coffee plantations of the island. Renowned for its picturesque landscapes and traditional farming practices, this destination offers an immersive insight into Indonesia's rich agricultural history. It's not just a place to observe, but an interactive experience where the scent of coffee blends with the fresh countryside breeze. Among the most popular activities at Alas Harum, Bali is the informative Luwak coffee production tour. Here, guests learn about the special process that creates the world's priciest coffee, featuring the civet cat and its surprising contribution to coffee fermentation. Expert guides explain the unique technique, from selecting the finest cherries to the final preparation of a sumptuous cup of luwak coffee. The charm of Alas Harum, Bali goes beyond coffee production. The site has gained popularity for its photogenic spots, where visitors can capture moments inside giant artificial bird nests or on swings that seem to float in midair against impressive panoramas of the island's scenery. Each man-made structure is cleverly placed to complement the surrounding landscape, presenting a blend of artifice and nature's allure. For those keen to try the regional blends, coffee tastings are a delightful indulgence for the taste buds, presenting guests the chance to enjoy various local drinks. These feature, most notably, the luwak coffee, known for its unique flavor that guarantees an unforgettable tasting adventure. Curiosity and taste merge, providing a sensory journey through the varied world of Balinese coffee traditions. A walk through the coffee fields offers a lush break from the daily grind. Following a local connoisseur among the thriving coffee bushes brings the cultivation story alive. As guests absorb the tale of coffee's creation, they're surrounded by vibrant greenery, an evergreen pattern augmented by the rustling foliage and the echo of their footsteps. Should visitors desire a moment of calm to reflect on their excursion, Alas Harum, Bali's peaceful atmosphere provides the ideal backdrop. Whether offering prayers or just relaxing in the enveloping splendor, patrons may become enchanted by the sight of delicate butterflies or the elegant sway of koi fish in the ponds. Here, the bond between person and earth is fortified, capturing the spirit of Bali's farming magnificence and the discovery it holds. As our journey through the enchanting island of Bali draws to a close, we carry with us the collage of experiences that have softly woven themselves into the fabric of our memories. From the peacefulness of Ubud's lush rice terraces to the exhilarating heights of Bali Swing, each moment has been a brushstroke on the tableau of our adventure. The knowledge and warm smiles of our local guides have been as much a part of the scenery as the temples and landscapes themselves, guiding us through Bali's cultural pulse with ever-present calm. With scenes of beauty still vivid in our minds, and the sensation of the island's soft breeze lingering on our skin, we bid farewell to the land that has offered us both adventure and rest. The car ride, complemented by the occasional scooter ride, has not only transported us across Bali, but also through a journey within, teaching us about harmony, tradition, and the island's enduring spirit. As we look back on our time here, each experience stands as a marker to Bali's magnificence, a timeless call to return and rediscover its wonders anew.